Tell you the truth, and my wife and I, we never have sex. Now, we get undressed, we can't stop laughing.
I'd like you to meet while we spark.
Hey, Governor, how are you, huh? You don't know how excited I am to meet you.
Pick a number from 1 to 10, quick.
9.
You win. Take off all your clothes. I remember the first time I met Santa Claus, too. I sat in his lap, his fly was open. What a present he gave me. Hey, why don't you say you and I got out of here and go someplace special, like the backseat of my car, huh?
I'm not interested in casual sex.
It won't be casual. I'll keep my tie on, all right?
How did you get in here?
The moment Rodney Dangerfield opened his mouth, it was almost game over. Somehow, he could send the entire room into uncontrollable laughter with nothing more than painfully awkward stories, bold punchlines, and an unshakable confidence.
You meet a woman, what's the first thing you look for?
A room. Sucks. But with cigarettes, my wife and I, we made a deal, my wife and I. We only smoke after sex. I got the same pack now since 1975. What bothers me is my wife. She's up to 3 packs a day.
Conan O'Brien was simply trying to express his admiration for how Rodney Dangerfield was still bursting with energy at his age, but Rodney's response sent him into a fit of completely uncontrollable laughter.
You're 75 years old, you're still going strong. That's an incredible thing.
Well, not that strong, but I'm going. Yeah, you get 75, it's not a kid anymore, I guess, huh? Mm-hmm. I mean, I got no sex life, I just told you. I'm at the age now, if I squeeze into a parking place, I'm sexually satisfied. Yeah.
I tell you, I can't relax, you know? Well, the other night I felt like having a few drinks in a place. I said to the bartender, surprise me. He showed me a naked picture of my wife.
Funny clip, actually.
Not, I'll do it over again.
I told my psychiatrist I got no self-esteem. I think I'm nothing. He said, don't worry about it. You're not worth it. She strikes oil, okay? She's not.
There was one thing about Las Vegas that Rodney Dangerfield especially loved. And honestly, the reason why was so unmistakably Rodney that no one could have been surprised.
Well, you're back to Vegas, back to the MGM Grand. You must like it there. You
I like
Vegas?
the MGM Grand. They treat me right. I like Vegas.
Yeah.
My wife, too, we both like Vegas, you know? Yeah, my wife likes to play the slots, and I like to play the sluts, you know? So it works out good for everybody, you know?
Tell you the truth, and my wife and I, we never have sex. Now, we get undressed, we can't stop laughing, you know? But I'll tell you one thing, when my wife does have sex, she screams. Ooh, especially when I walk in on her.
When it comes to wildly inappropriate jokes, this one definitely ranks among Rodney Dangerfield's boldest, and it left Craig Kilburn completely speechless, with no idea how to respond.
Some guy asked me to walk upstairs to his office. I was 5, you know?
5 years old.
So I walked upstairs to his office. And before you know it, I'm sitting on his lap and he's kissing me. He's kissing me, man, you know? When it was all over, he gave me a nickel. And he said to me, you want another nickel? Come back tomorrow, but don't tell anyone, okay? I went back the next day, I got a nickel. The next day, a nickel. Put it this way, at 5 years old, I was a male hooker.
Yeah.
Even Ronald Reagan burst into laughter, which was enough to show just how incredible Rodney Dangerfield's performance was that day.
I'll tell you, life isn't easy. My psychiatrist told me I'm going crazy. I said, if you don't mind, I'd like a second opinion. He said, all right, you're ugly too. You kidding? I know I'm ugly. Halloween, I open the front door, kids give me candy. My dog found out we look alike. He killed himself. I was an ugly kid, too. I worked in a pet store. People kept asking how big I get.
What do you want me to do?
I want you to do everything, honey. What do you want me to do, she says to me. Get over here.
Dangerfield stole the show at the Academy Awards just before announcing the winner of the Oscar for Best Makeup.
But, where was I? Makeup. No, makeup was important. Although last week I met a girl, makeup didn't help her at all. I mean, this girl was ugly. How ugly? When she goes to the bank, they turn off the cameras. Ugly, you kidding? I mean, ugly. She went to a plastic surgeon. He added a tail. I've been out with some fat girls, too, I'll tell you that. Who? Now, one girl, she was so fat, she got in the scale, a card came out, said one at a time, you know? She was fat.
That's a big girl.
Ooh, remember how we met? I hit her with my car. She said to me, why don't you go around me? I told her I didn't think I had enough gas.
Jackie Gleason had to work very hard just to keep a straight face after Rodney Dangerfield's string of jokes.
Rodney, tell me, is it the truth?
Don't you really get any respect?
Jackie, I don't get no respect at all.
No.
I mean, I remember when I was a kid, we played hide and seek. Well, they wouldn't even look for me. I'll tell you, it's the same thing with my friends, no respect.
No?
Well, my friends tell me when I call them on the phone, I should use a certain signal. Let it ring twice, hang up, and don't call back.
Rodney Dangerfield never considered himself a handsome man, but that was exactly what gave audiences some of his most unforgettable jokes.
You kid, I know I'm ugly. I stuck my head out the window, got arrested for mooning. I know I'm ugly. I went to a freak show. They let me in for nothing. Kid, I was an ugly kid, too.
How ugly?
How ugly? I was so ugly, my mother breastfed me through a straw.
Rodney Dangerfield had Dean Martin laughing hysterically on television with just one joke about Johnny Carson.
You know, I heard that Johnny Carson was in the other night.
You heard about that? Yeah, he was. That guy's terrific, isn't he? Oh, gee, he's great. He's fast. Yeah, I was talking to him, you know. He told me all about Nebraska. That's where he comes from, Nebraska, you know. And I tell you, I think a little Nebraska is still in him. Because the night Johnny Carson was here, that was the first night the doorman ever parked the tractor.
By this point, Johnny Carson was spending more time laughing at Rodney Dangerfield's jokes than carrying on with the interview.
Now, I tell you, my problem is I drink too much, way too much.
Yeah.
I get my doctor a urine specimen. There was an olive in it. I mean, when I drink, I don't know what I'm doing. I was loaded one night, I went into a gay bar. It was ridiculous. There was 15 guys for every guy. This was on full.
Yeah,
This
it's on full,
It's
yeah.
on full. Okay, yeah. I'm never lucky in bars. I saw a sign over one bar. It said topless, bottomless. I went inside. There was no one there.
And when the conversation turned to the huge bonus, Rodney once again proved that, to him, any topic could become a joke.
Can you tell me, have you changed at all since you won the $25 million?
Nah, people don't change. You're the same guy. People think you change, but you don't change. Hey, can I offer you something, huh?
No.
How about some 10s, some 20s? Go ahead. There's some 50s in the bottom over here. Hey, Pumpkin, come over here. Where do you get hold of this dish, huh? Hey, Pumpkin, come here, baby. What do you tell? Have I changed?
No, Snookums, you're still just the same as you always were.
He said, we can take that. I remember. My mother and father got divorced. There was a custody fight over me, and no one showed up. Well, after that, I had a rough.
Rodney Dangerfield had a very difficult childhood, but somehow, even when talking about how his mother only hoped he would grow up and marry a rich girl, he still had the entire audience roaring with laughter.
Me and marry a rich girl and support her.
Right. Yeah. So she always said to you, Rodney, I want you to grow up, marry a rich
Her
girl.
objective was to go marry a rich girl.
Right.
See?
Wow. So that put a lot of pressure on you right away. And you said, what kind of values is this? You should marry someone for
I'm
love.
14 asking girls, how much money do you have?
You couldn't believe it, right?
This behind-the-scenes moment between Rodney Dangerfield and Harvey Korman had the entire crew laughing hysterically.
Keep show business is rough, though. You know
Is it
that,
really?
Johnny. Sure. That's why. That's why just a hobby with me. I make my money at my regular job. You know. I sing the national anthem at cockfights. You know, and I make my money there. That's right.
Don't helps.
It's a rough business, you know that. Last week my fan club broke up. The guy died. Yeah, I went out last week. I tried something new last week. Matter of fact, group sex.
Group?
Yeah.
Oh.
Now I have a new problem. I don't know who to thank. One smell. She's for me. That's it. You know, it's not...
Comedy was everything to Rodney Dangerfield. That was why Jim Carrey made sure that, even in Rodney's final moments, he was still smiling because of a joke.
When Rodney was dying, you did talk to him in the hospital.
Yeah.
And you were, you see, this is the balls on you. Guy's dying. He means something to you. What was it you said to Rodney about you were going to go now tell the world his secret?
Don't worry, I'll let everybody know that you were gay. It's that kind of thing isn't found out anymore.
For decades on stage and television, Rodney Dangerfield proved that he could turn just about any subject into laughter. From stories about aging and marriage to his own life, everything became material for the unique style of comedy that made him one of the greatest legends in stand-up. Which Rodney Dangerfield moment made you laugh the hardest? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss more legendary comedy moments.